Okay, so something that I really think is interesting is that singing like has it's very psychological if you really put it into that perspective. Like um trying to think of an example in Suburbia Overture. If you're trying to hit that high note, the Suburbia thing where his voice is all bright and like amazingly weird, um like it would sound better here. I'm gonna do it with like my hands are not, they're just at my side and not doing really anything. I'm gonna try to do it. Hold on. Water. Hold on. Okay. Water's also very important. When you're singing, don't drink cold like ice water because that's not good for your voice. It'll numb your vocal cords. Anyways, here's my little experiment here. Like your voice gets very bright, and in order to do that, you kind of feel it. Hold on, I'm gonna I'll show it to you, and then I'll try to explain more afterwards. So, Suburbia. Okay, that's but see, that's not as good as like because my hands weren't really doing anything. So that brings me to that singing is like psychological in a way. Um, like if you do any bright note like that, I'm just gonna use Suburbia Overture as an example because it's like it's a good song, man. But like if you try to like here, I'll show you what I do to get that note. Okay. Suburbia, you're not alone. See, like that. You have to move your hands if they're not occupied with an instrument too when you're singing, and like with Willard, with the long note, the inside out, like the with the that's a really long and hard note for me, but it's gotten progressively easier. But anyway, like I do the same thing with Willard, except with a different hand movement, like the "You might seem behind bars, but friend, this cage is inside out. It's awful out here, Socrates." And I mean, this doesn't just go for Willwood songs. I do this in choir a lot. But I mean, I guess I've taken that into like what I sing for performances and if I play it. And another example of like not bright voices, but like it's very dark is Moonwaltz, definitely. The chorus of Moonwaltz. Like the I'll see. Okay, I'm just gonna hold on. It's like you're. Okay, so I'm this trying to formulate a sentence before I just keep saying things because like that happens a lot, and I, man, um, okay, so let's try this again, um, so with Moonwaltz, I tend to open my jaw a lot, like this, like the the Home Alone thing, the, and there's definitely a difference in when you do that versus when you don't do that. So when you don't do that, it sounds like I'll see you on the moon where we're throwing a party. And there's a difference because when I do it the way I normally would, it sounds a lot like his voice. Well, I would hope so. That's my goal. Anyways, the I'll see you on the moon where we're throwing a party. And as you're gasping for the last of oil, tra-la-la-la. Yeah, and then the whole rest of the song. And I mean, yeah, that's it's not just physical, it's a very mental thing. You have to be very in with your mind when you sing and um do um because like your voice is also an instrument too, and if you don't like I guess take care of it, then your instrument will die or something. I don't know like the scientific thing behind the whole voice box scenario. I'm not sure, but I guess I just wanted to share that because I thought it would be really cool. Well, that was fun. Goodbye.